Hi, I'm Valerie Glander, Interior Design Manager at Office Express, and we're here in our working showroom out on Big Beaver and Troy to talk a little bit about systems panels. So what you'll see behind us is kind of your classic workstation panel, but today we're going to talk about some ways that we often use them in designing your office spaces. That's maybe a little bit different from just creating a cubicle setup for individual employees. So what you'll see behind me is the Han Abound frame and tile panel system. Right now we're using it at the 65 high height to create space. So this is kind of the first way I want to talk about using panel systems sort of differently, and that's in just dividing one office space from the other. So on the side I'm standing on, we've got sales and print, and on the other side we've got our interior design team sitting. These panels support heights up to 95 inches, so that's almost 8 feet. So we also use them to create conference rooms. You can put a door in it. We can create managerial offices. There's a lot of uses just for dividing space that are less messy than construction, can be much less expensive than construction, and easier to reconfigure if your office needs change in a year or two. The second thing I want to talk about is using panel systems to run power and create really task-based print stations. This is one of the things that I think when we talk office planning sometimes get neglected in those early conversations. Which of your teams need what type of printers, what type of supplies do they need? You'll see here we've got a lot of our graphic design information and print supplies kind of at our fingertips, obviously needing spaces for extra paper, even having the height to put the rolls of the 24 by 36 paper. So, making sure that when you're looking at designing office space, we're not neglecting kind of those technical needs. Panel systems are really great for being modular and running power right to where you need it. Lastly, what we talk about, something as easy as creating open hoteling stations or drop stations for, the rep that might stop in, or the remote work employees that need a place to land just a day or a few hours a day during the week. Abound panel systems are great for this, especially with the customization that we can get with the frame and tile. So you can see there's kind of some organization tools that we can include. There's also the ability to do beltline power, where you just need a charger or somewhere to plug in a laptop really easily. We've got you covered with kind of this frame and tile system. And as you can see, you can really just create a beautiful wall, condition with fabrics, laminates, metal, glass. You can kind of bring them all together to create really anything you can imagine.